Hey everyone, I have a quick review today and also some sort of small inspirational, just encouragement. Let's get to the review. It's Wet n Wild eyeshadow. A lot of people may know about this product already. I learned about it and I have to give a thanks yet again to NYCGEORGETTE, as she casually mentioned it in one of her videos. Wasn't even reviewing it, it was just mentioning there's some like project, I forget the name of it, where there are people this year are trying to buy less makeup products or something, and everyone's setting their own standards of how much they're going to buy, something like that anyway. And she mentioned eyeshadow and I looked it up. And I've been looking for, I know this is going to seem crazy, but this may appeal to other new subscribers and old. Thank you for joining me, and people who just happen to look at the video. Here is for once a more neutral shade, and I'm showing how basically my makeup collection, whatever you want to call it, has evolved, and how it's actually not as hard to replace things as you think. So this is a comparison. Here we go. First, I got this included with it. I've mentioned this so many times in videos, I can't help but recommend it. A little plug again. e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. I love this, not just because it's cruelty free. It's the cheapest mascara I've ever bought, and it's one of the best ones I've ever enjoyed. And it works really well. It gives a lot of volume. You can build it, or it can be more natural. And the thing I love the most, this particular one, here's the ingredients, no parabens. No parabens. Yeah, and I bought one just so I can have a backup for 6 months from now, so I'm good for the year. Even though I think it can last a little longer than 6 months personally, but I'm trying to, it's so cheap that you don't have to worry about changing it every 6 months. Getting onto the Wet n Wild eyeshadow review, the color is in Brulle, or creme brulee. It's like a neutral. Go to the camera so you can see it. I'll open it. I love creme brulee, just saying. It's one of my favorite desserts. I tried it in Paris last year. I've had it before, but it was amazing. Here it is. It's just like a neutral kind of skin toned color. Now, why I got this, I'm not really about neutral. For me, makeup's about usually more dramatic, but as I mentioned in previous 2 videos ago or something about makeup and it being fun, and that being an inspiration for different looks like the 20s and 30s. I really love those eras. And this is the only product I have ever bought from Shiseido. It was about 10 years ago. And here it is. It was called Shiseido Test on Animals. At the time I didn't know this was like 2002. I'm almost embarrassed to say when. I really should have thrown this out, but I could never find something that was similar. Guess I didn't know. Again, I'm not an expert on neutral shades. So. It's in number 13, Silent Movie. Now I loved it because you can make so many different looks that are modern or neutral, or there's just so much. And here it is, was the compact. And it's simply the black is gone. And there's, again, it looks really dirty because, again, this is like 10 years old. There is a neutral shade there. I'm going to swatch it, even though it's kind of dirty with a bit of the black fallout in it, but here you go. Let me make it so it's not. Here's the color. Okay, swatch it. Again, you can't really see it that much because it's more of a neutral tone. Now here's the black and there's the color. Now ironically, it's actually, I think it's called the same color. It's called Brulee and MAC. It's called the same thing, except this one is way more pigmented. You get the same amount of product. Actually, I think you might get like a 0.1 gram more on Wet n Wild. They usually have this in stores, but for some reason it's been sold out for the last month or so. I've been trying to find it. I've been calling stores. I've been going to so many, and I cannot find it, so I had to order it. And again, let's compare it. Here we go. Look, oh, here, I didn't show you. I'll do it in another finger. That's one here. 1, 2. Look at that. That is pigmented, and it's neutral. This is going to look silly, but I don't mind looking silly. There you go. That's, of course, half-assed, but excuse my language. So here we go. My old duo, Shiseido. Bye-bye. Here's the Silent Movie. It's coming to a close. Finale. Goodbye, Shiseido. Hello, Wet n Wild, Black Panther, and Brulle. These colors are the bomb. Less packaging, easier for travel, which I love. Ooh. Love it. Done. I'm so happy. This is the part of encouragement is most of my makeup has now been replaced with cruelty-free brands that are up to date as of now. I own no Urban Decay eyeshadows. I own maybe one MAC eyeshadow that I'm trying to replace, which I'm going to be replacing. And I own one Makeup Forever eyeshadow. Anyway, most of my makeup has now been replaced with cruelty-free. I am really excited about that as a new year, that I've started off on a new slate and that it's almost replaced. So just my encouragement is, take your time, do what you need to do. It happens in steps. It may not happen overnight, but you really can do it. And yeah, and did I mention again how cheap this is? This is like, I think it's $2, maybe $3. And how much is MAC? Like, depending the city that you live in, or country I should say. What is it, like 15, 13, 18? Too much. That's cheap. No testing on animals. So, there's my little review for you. Brulle, it's very pigmented. You just saw I never had tried it before. I literally just opened it now. That's all for now. Bye.